PlayStation Plus free games for December 2023 revealed. You can clean up some grime, explore stylish desert wastelands, and build some incredible Lego with next month's PlayStation Plus games. PlayStation has revealed the next batch of free games for PlayStation Plus subscribers. December's PlayStation Plus lineup include Lego 2K Drive, Power Wash Simulator, and Sable. All three freebies will be available to claim starting December 5th. Released in May this year, Lego 2K Drive is a pretty fun mix of the popular building blocks and all-out racing. Forza Horizon mixed with a do-it-yourself approach to assembling a collection of vehicles. Lego 2K Drive is set in the world of Bricklandia and challenges you to race against several rivals in an effort to win the coveted Sky Trophy. You won't just be burning rubber on the tarmac in this game, as you can also show off your skills on off-road terrain and open waters with your custom creation. Do you prefer something more meditative or more meditative? Power Wash Simulator is just the game for you, as you'll be cleaning up your neighborhood with an exotic selection of high-pressure water hose nozzles and cleaning agents. Clean up well, get filthy rich, and spend your cash on equipment to make the job that much more efficient. Even better, Power Wash Simulator has several expansions that are sold separately, so if you've ever wanted to visit Bikini Bottom or Midgar, you can prepare for a hose down in SpongeBob SquarePants and Final Fantasy VII.
Midgar?
Lastly, Sable... Huh?
Midgar? Wow. Final Fantasy VII right there.
Yeah. Well, there are several expansions that are sold separately, so this,
okay.
I'm guessing, like DLC or...
Okay, sorry, go on ahead.
Lastly, Sable is another perfect game to try out when you're looking for a more chilled experience. It's a game focused on the art of exploration as you guide the titular Sable through her gliding of lighter passage spread across vast deserts and aesthetically pleasing landscapes. Hop on Sable's hoverbike, twist the throttle, and immerse yourself in a world that is enhanced by its unique art style and an original soundtrack by Japanese Breakfast. As a reminder, November PlayStation Plus free games will be available until December 4th. Before it's too late, don't forget to grab Dragon Ball, The Breakers, Aliens Fire Team Elite, and Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. So, do any of these games that I described, are you interested in any of them?
Well,
That's again Lego 2K Drive, Power Wash Simulator, and Sable.
The Lego 2K Drive thing, like if it's a driving game, I want to try that out. Now,
It's a racing game.
Okay, all right. Now with this Power Wash Simulator, it sounds mundane and boring at first, but if you want to include Final Fantasy VII and Big Gar and all, I mean, let's try it out.
If you're willing to pay the extra money for the Midgar expansion.
How much is the Big Gar expansion, if you know, or any expansion?
It didn't say.
Okay, if it's like $20 more for all 4 or 5 bundles, why not? But it's like $3-5, why not buy the expansion? But obviously, most expansions from the 90s and all, before it was ever on digitized, you had to spend like at least $10-15 for the expansion on the disc and all. So if it's $10, $15 at most, why not buy the Big Art expansion for the Power Wash Simulator? Even if it does sound mundane and boring to do, power washing in a video game,
Right.
See if you see Cloud and Tifa with her big tatas and all, it's, do wet t-shirt contests, like you see in the back in the day with wrestling, James,
No comment.
Yeah, back to those who are that well aware, there were wet t-shirt contests and wrestling shows on TV and all. It was pretty interesting. It had Terry, it had Trish Stratus.
They're not going to have that in Power Wash Simulator, I assure you.
I know. It's a dream come true for me. I'm now turning into a Jerry the King Lawler now. I'm like, look, JR, puppies. And I'm like, ooh, look, James, puppies, Power Wash Simulator, it's nice. How about?
Well, it probably would definitely spice up the game. I mean,
yes. Rated M for mature for the expansion pack. That would be cool right there. All one interaction, all everybody about the ESRB, including with Tifa and Trish Stratus.
Yeah.
Imagine Trish Stratus in that Power Wash Simulator, part of a wet T-shirt contest. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, hey, she still looks great today. So
Oh yeah, I saw her wrestling the other week or two. No, it was a paper. It was a pay per view. I think I saw her on a wrestling event on DVD. I think I bought it the other year or two, if I recall
no,
correctly.
she wrestled this year. She came back for like a 6 month program, or like a 3 month program or 6 month program this year,
Okay, so
2023.
okay, so I saw her. I saw a recording of it online somewhere. I forgot what if it was WWE.com or YouTube.com. And I saw her wrestle. I was like, wow, she's still in good shape to do wrestling. So more power to her. You know.
Yeah, if she wants to come back full time, she probably could.
Yeah, she got another 10 years if she want to push it the limits. You know.
Yeah,
Lita too. I think Lita came back to wrestling as well too. The other month or
yep.
two.
She came back to this year also for a short program.
Yeah, both look good. You know.
Yeah.
Still look good. So
anything to say about the game called Sable?
Sable. Obviously, we're not talking about the wrestler Sable from the '90s.
Right.
Obviously.
Yes.
You see where my mind is going lately.
Yes.
I'm sorry, guys. You know, I know I'm sound weird for saying this, but back in the day, children, there was these wrestling shows with different games and events, and you know, from wet T-shirts to bras and panties and bedroom matches. You know, it was a different time for us men back then, my friends. So, you know, more power to us. You know, so yeah.
Reminds me of a story. We heard early in the podcast life cycle, like in the first year. One guy he got the SmackDown versus Raw game. I forget which year it was, but his parents were not really too kind about WWE games because
Right.
it's not real wrestling. It's fake and all that, and it's not amateur wrestling, like because amateur wrestling is real.
Yes.
Uh, so the guy who showed off the game picked two wrestlers that had amateur wrestling backgrounds, and he's like, "See, they do wrestle. Look!" And he put on like an actual wrestling match, and his parents were like, "Okay, we saw it. You showed it to us. There is wrestling in the game, so I guess we can let you keep it." So that kid comes home from school one day, and his father's home, and his father's not too happy. So his father tells his son to follow him. Inside the kid's room is the game set up on a bra and panties match.
Yeah.
Or a fulfill your fantasy match. I forget which. I think it was bra and panties. I think like the father made his kid either give the game back to his friend or whatever.
Yeah, at least he had the
I just remember
experience.
that. Huh?
At least he had the experience in watching those shows. So
Yeah. So anyway, you going on about wet T-shirt contests and stuff. Maybe remember that story that we covered like in the first year of this podcast.
okay. I'm sorry, yes, for either repeating myself or reminiscing the past too much for quite some time now. So